Hello, so welcome back to Getting Started with Elio. So now that you've created your first store, now let's also customize it and tweak the settings a little bit to get you where you want to be. So if you go to the settings tab, just by the sidebar here, the number of things you can customize. You can, of course, customize your logo. You can just click here and select different logos for your store. That will be especially handy just for you to customize your store, and also when you publish your store, it allows customers to be able to reach out to identify you easily on the front end. The other aspect is also your fulfillment channels. This is also very useful. So there are a number of pre-populated fulfillment channels. That is, are you a delivery only store? Can people pick up? Can they walk in to buy from you? This has different logic attached to it, depending on how you're doing, on how you fulfill your store orders. The other aspect, so by default, you also have the payment methods. That is the different payment methods type received by your store. Now, by default, you have the cash payment method automatically enabled. You can disable that. And the number of fields to doing this. So the first thing is I can add any payment method. I can call that I can call it any name, and the payment method type can either be a bank transfer, it can be card, it can be cash, or an online payment. So this is a good way for you to, for example, bucket different payment types. So let's say this is a bank transfer. Now, is this active? Yes, it is active. If you want to mm, disable that, then you just set this to no, then it will be disabled, and that changes the color also just to give you a visual guide. Um, the is confirmed immediately aspect is a little bit interesting. So it's confirmed immediately. For bank transfers, you most likely won't be able to confirm it immediately, instantaneously. You need to either check your bank app or your bank transfer, your notification to make sure you confirm it. So if you disable this, that means that any payment received through this, you would need to manually receive that, which we'll demonstrate in a bit. So now that we've updated our store settings, we've added the delivery fulfillment channel, we've added the in-store fulfillment channel, we've added the pickup channel, and then we've also added an extra payment method for bank transfers. So I'm going to create a new order now using these. So if I go into create a new order, I'll select an item, increase the quantity to say 3. I have an existing customer called Cool Dude, who I can then select um, or use anonymous checkouts. So now I can select the fulfillment channel. So the available fulfillment channels, of course, I can do in-store, delivery, or pickup. If I select delivery, it asks me, okay, when do you want to deliver this order by? I want to deliver it on Wednesday the 20th at a certain time of 9:30 p.m. And the shipping cost, how much is it going to cost to ship this order to the user? I can set that as 8,000 for this particular order. Then I can put in the delivery address details for this particular order and go, okay, where is this order going? So, 1 Cold Dude Street. Okay, so that's just a rough dummy order. And then now I can place the order. So if I look at the order summary, which is sitting here, I can see there is a new item. That's the fulfillment cost, showing me exactly how much it's going to cost to deliver the order, which is already added to the total. But going back to this, I can now select the cool bank transfer method. So if I select this, um, it's paying via this bank transfer. So he's not paying directly. I'm not applying any discount to him, so I can leave that blank. And then I can place my order. If so, this allows me to also just send the link to the customer and the payment details to the customer. So place the order, and that has been placed. If I go back to the order, it shows that the order is awaiting payments. The person has not paid yet, so I can create it. So when the customer has paid, I can create a new payment for them. I can say, okay, they paid with the core bank method and they paid this amount, which is the total amount on the order. And also, they can pay instrumentally. So if they pay 5,000 for, or let's say they paid 6,000 initially, I can create the payments. And once I created the payments, you can see that in the list of payments. That payment is pending because uh, the payments method as a core bank is a bank transfer. We don't confirm that immediately, so I can confirm that payment and go, okay, yes, I can confirm that payment. The amount left to pay in the order is 25,000. I can create another payment, as many payments. So this allows us to do things like installmental payments on orders and keep track of people who are still owing you on a given order. I can say, oh, he paid cash of say 10,000. I can create a payment for cash because it is confirmed instantly. That is automatically marked as paid, um, and then I can finally just complete the payment. So he has 15,000 to balance. I can put that in there as 15,000. That creates the last payment, and I can confirm that payment as 15,000. And with that, automatically, when everything adds up to the 31,000, it automatically marks as paid. So the payment system is just a way, it gives you a lot of flexibility on how you want to receive payments from your orders. Please note that this is not actually connected to your bank account, so it's not. So you do need to manage that manually. In the upcoming features, this will be connected automatically to your bank account, and then you would be able to specify what bank or link them to different accounts. So finally, if I go under the customer payments, I can see all the payments linked to my account. So if I go to coded paid, these are all the payments I just added: the 6,000, the 10,000, and the 15,000. So that's it for managing for how you can receive payments and manage your different payment options on Elio.